0-1 on it, and a very strong game, and it looks like it's going to be White Knights, Graves in the top lane. Now, Graves is a pick that can have a lot of pressure.
Coming into Patrick anyway, and he's not going to be missing much, as you can see momentarily.
The big thing there, as you see, he didn't actually miss out on any of those minions, as you say, but Zanzara and Dale coming up. The minion's not in range of the tower. TP available from Nukeduck if he wants to join this. Finn puts the Hallow Mist down, but it expires. And as it does...
into the Veigar matchup, and they make great use of it. Zanzara, you need to be careful, though, because you do not have members around you.
Yeah, Zanzara has the flash, but Q3 is going to get the knock-up. Nukeduck looking for this. Hasn't put down the cage yet. Still finds him. Flash follow from Marcoon is enough to
currently spotted on Vision, as you're saying, so this might get real hairy from the side of XL. Does he have the Lantern up?
No flash. Patrick has a flash of his own. Zanzara looking for the damage. The hook's going to pull him under the tower.
Oh,
it's
no.
too greedy.
Oh no.
It's too greedy.
Herald on the top side of the map, so they've left Patrick by his lonesome. Astralis could be able to punish this.
Flash hook connects. Jumpers come down, but there's no way for Patrick to get out of that one. As CXL looking to make a play. Meanwhile, Astralis moving towards the bottom side. Realm Warp's coming in. Mickey hooked. No minion wave here yet for Cobby. Minion rooted underneath the tower top side. White Knights getting dive. One kill already across. Cobby now roots up one. The Moonlight Vigil coming out as well. Patrick has nowhere to go. On the top side, White Knight did fall. 2 kills though, going over to Zanzara there for Astralis.
Yeah, and honestly, Astralis, they're finding the better cross maps in this instance, because yes, a Herald will get deployed on top side, but Astralis picked up the first turret, Astralis picked up 2 kills, and I think Zanzara, having the intel that Marcoon is taking the top side turret, should be able to solo the Drake. So, neutral objective going in the favor of Astralis as well. It's a good systematic round of plays coming out from Astralis.
It's one of those games where things can look quite chaotic, because a lot of stuff is happening on the map, but you have to always evaluate on the bottom side, but you split that with Finn for a while. Dayor's going to get jumped on. Zanzara looking for the chase. Baby Cage comes down. Heartbreaker goes through it, but Zanzara, that's a primordial burst. Take the fight.
This is going to be difficult. You're walking in through a choke point. Veigar loves this. If you're grouped around the Baby Cages, might get difficult.
Realm Warp to try and get them onto the other side of the fight. Promise Q flashes in. The rest of the team was nowhere near. Not anywhere in the same zip code as Promise Q as he looked for him.
Tried to come out from the top side of that river instead of the little choke point from the ramp. But Promise Q, he was just on a different force. And then Morph Mortis, I think that's just a no-brainer here. With the buffs that came in for the extra AD and you're against Gwen. And
works very well for him, but it looks like Astralis just a little bit behind the clock on this play in the mid lane. They give up their tower. They have already taken, so we'll catch the one bouncing back towards them. Finn secures the Ocean Dragon, only second of the game.
Not looking to contest a Drake. Your only play by pushing down the mid lane really only works if XL just gives up the priority. Mickey, you're out of position here.
Yeah, it's a really bad position for Mickey. Promise Q goes in, misses the hook. TP coming in as Astralis for the fight on the back line. Patrick forced to flash away. Heartbreaker from Zanzara. Zanzara just solos him on the back. Dayor came in with a Realm Warp as well to help out. He'll get snipped away, but it's a 1-for-1 trade so far. Patrick has
immobilized Patrick to another place of the another position.
Obviously steps forward here, looking for the hook. Lands onto Patrick. Death shot's coming out as well. There's the Gravitum, and Patrick's dead. A superb hook from Promise Q. Finn, though, able to get one in response. They're chasing onto Mickey. Cobby dashing forward. Zanzara going in as well. Mickey with a good play, but he's going to get chased down. It's a double. Take the Ocean Drake. And they actually have about 20 seconds here. They could turn towards the Baron as well.
You know that
in the tower here, Astralis once again slow to react. Pings on the inhibitor tower. And pings to see the Cobby of old come back. I want to see the Cobby
Flash coming over
that we saw carry games in the past. Hooks coming out, Mickey rooted, but that is just a very dead Promise Q. Depths is the Nautilus, and as you say, it was Hex Flash into Hook, but it was more Hex Flash into Die. TP now coming in as Gwen wants to join this party. Cobby not in the best of positions, has the flash, but the chase is on. Needle work coming out, he'll flash away, puts down a turret to slow up Marcoon. Dayor coming in from the side. Mickey flash hook. It lands. Dayor had no flash from the initial play in the red side jungle, and because of that, he and Astralis will pay another kill to XL, and they will now set up around the Baron.
Support dead, mid laner dead. You're right, they should just be starting up this Baron right now. Zanzara does not have the flash, but he does still have the ultimate to get in with a little dash. But hook from Mickey could stop this. No, he smells it out. And while this Baron is getting lower and lower, Finn is going to try and stop them from going in.
Finn. He tries to push forward, doesn't have the needle work, but he's actually doing a lot of work in this 1v3. He almost takes out White Knight. Calibrum not enough. Baron secured of such a tale. For the moment, though, they have to do something pretty special to get out of this one. There's the root.
He's dead.
And he's dead. As you say, he will fall Nukeduck invests the ultimate, but it's just a free kill promise Q button right now.
I'll be very honest right now, if Astralis turns this game around, then they for sure earn that title of a fairy tale run. In the mid lane right now, as you can see in the picture-in-picture, Sansara is currently proxy in the mid lane wave to deter them from pushing in that side, but still on the bottom, Vince has stacked up a wave. Baron still active for them. They can push this inhibitor turret, they can back off afterwards and go for soul point themselves if that's what they're looking for.
It's the difference between losing 2 inhibitor towers and 2 inhibitors and just 1 inhibitor tower.
I don't think they can contest it.
Cesara's going to try, dashes away with the Spectral Maw. Mid lane tower still survives. Nukeduck now with a Banshee's Veil. Makes it even easier for the Startup Realm War coming in, but XL have sniffed this one. Like bloodhounds, they have found the scent of Astralis. Ocean Soul secured Astralis, tried something sneaky.
Promiscu can try and look for that Hail Mary now, and he has found Patrick in the past.
Marcoon, the front line. Nukeduck coming in, the TP there. Event Horizon just short. Dale flashes, looking for the kill onto Nukeduck. Dale very tanky, Moonlight Vigil. Nukeduck pops a stopwatch. Dale has one of his own. Gwen coming from the top side of spin, looks to kill off Sansara. Kobe dives forward. Mickey plays him away. The cleanse away from Kobe as he tries to survive on the backline, but Sansara's already down. And Kobe, even through the GA. Your guardian angel isn't looking down on you happily today. Shut down is Kobe. Shut down of Astralis. And any hopes they had of maybe making it to playoffs seem to dissipate like nothing. There's nothing left for them. It dissipates like absolutely nothing. XL very happily take their 7th win of spring. With it one step closer to playoffs for the first time in the team's history. And Astralis fall by the wayside as XL secure the win.
It was a valiant effort in that last team fight. They all pressed forward. They tried to get the play down.
Ready for SK. They just needed a little bit more damage. Corki provides that. Was nerfed on 12.3. They removed some of his power when it comes to package timings. It means you can't use it at every single dragon. And BDS
nuclear in the mid lane. And for Gidea's side, yes, you can look for plays now.
Goes, flash, Zenith blade, flash away by Limit, but there's no escape for the Lulu. And this is what you can do. You pick engage into the Enchanter. Limit tries to survive, but Jezu will secure that kill. Meanwhile, in the top lane, Ghost pop on either side. Smokescreen stops Adam getting a couple of auto attacks in. Could look for the flash chase, decides against it, gets the flash up just at the right time. And Xmaddy will not want to take any more of this fight until his team arrives. Nuclear in and Limit here for the dive. Jezu nowhere to go, no summoners. Chompers go down. They will get the root, but Maddie was tanking the tower. And because of that, now BDS have the timer to come and get this dragon. They do it just before the package comes up.
They're getting some objective goals here, and they can always just pivot up towards the Drake after Matty is done with this turret.
Looks like Gideas might just put the Rift out. 1,000 will be culled in a second dragon of the game to them as well, though. And only 600 gold between these two teams.
Matty, he does have that cleanse, but maybe forced to use it here.
Yeah, no flash, though. Oh, good polymorph there onto Gideas. Limit now, though. Not in the best of positions. Gonna pop the Wild Growth, but he will go pop as well. Wild Growth is a huge health bonus for you as well, so we'll see if SK can find enough damage to take down 3 members of BDS.
The thing that can become... so it's going to be interesting to see how they're going to be dealing with these objective setup when Certus finally starts getting a lot of his APIs.
Didn't have to pop the ult or any summoners there, though, so a few auto attacks heal him up a bit. Treats going in for the engage. Super Mega Death Rocket, Genex chasing in as well. Nuclear Vent forced away. Xmaddy doing quite a lot of work on Sword of Shadow. Still an opportunity here. Xmaddy chunked out with a rocket. All this time, Syncroft looks like it could just be secured here from BDS. Syncroft snipping it down. Gilius does have the Onslaught of Shadows, but will not go in for it. BDS now on soul point.
They find wins in the late game where they catch the opponent off guard. Maybe like now.
Onslaught of Shadows onto Syncroft. Doesn't have the Ghost, doesn't really have anywhere to go, and the chase is on, and Syncroft will fall. Caught out once again. It's the 3rd time. The first 2 he was able to escape, but it's 3rd time lucky for SK. Now what did they use? Solar Flare, Jezu, Flash, the chase, Nuclear in, able to take him out and escape. Now we see 9 seconds on the clock. Corki, is that a package TP? It's got to be for SK. BDS trying to burst it down. Manny gets the Calibrum.
Oh my God.
Long range Moonlight Vigil, just look at the damage. And can you go in? Can you get in there at all? Super Mega Death Rocket, not enough to
secure.
With
the resets coming through from SK, maybe they should be able to do it on this push. You can see they're pressing hard, and yes, they've done it, Medic. It's been 5 minutes.
The Pixel Bush will help them out. Package available for Certus.
They know exactly where they are right now. Now Blue's ball comes through.
Oh, Moonlight Vigil was just short. The Solar Flare's going to land, and Nuclear is shut down. Certus dives onto the backline. Maddie falls as well. Adam tries to get onto Jezu, but the stopwatch will save him for now. Treats it there as well. Syncroft stun. Adam able to get over across the wall, and he will be able to chase down one, but it's 3 for 1 in favor of SK right now. Adam dives across, just escapes. He has that ultimate, Syncroft does not, and the chase is on for SK. Adam able to get away with that dash, but Syncroft has no such luxury. 4 for 1 for SK.
Before this spawn, with your soul, SK, they do what they do best. They stole the game once again. They're not even losing anything.
Towards the Baron.
And just like that, they're able to pick it up. They have the Elder Drake. They have a Corki, as we said. And then they just take over the control of the game against teams who struggle to close out games.
And although Elder's about to time out in about 30 seconds, they have the Baron now as well to push in these inhibitor towers. No real waves in the side lanes for them to do anything, but they might be looking for the win. 20 seconds still on this Elder. SK could just try and force a tempo, could just try and force a play. Solar Flare available. Limit forced away, Nuclear in stepping forward, but this should be the second Nexus tower, first Nexus tower falling. SK take it. Adam now joins the fray, has the GA. Syncroft forced away, there's the root. Nuclear in dives in. Genax away with collateral damage. Elder Drake, 4 seconds left on it. 3, 2, 1. As the Nexus tower will go down. Now the Nexus, the target, Adam going in. Will the GA be enough to save him? He gets onto Certus, dashing forward, gets the slow, but he gets put into the GA. Genax fighting on the backline by himself. This is good from BDS. They've held on to this game. Treats going in. The root's gonna stop Nuclear in with his TP. Jezu does fall. Certus and Gilius get away alive.
And just like that, naked Nexus. Certus, he does have that
Certus
teleport.
has TP.
Is there any wards anywhere? Nuclear in, he's looking for him, but there's no one around the base at the moment.
Did he see the Valkyrie? He saw the Valkyrie.
He can get them with one bull. Oh, waits on the bomb.
Oh, it's a play. Nuclear in dashing forward. Doesn't have the second dash right now. Use the chains in between. Has to wait for that dash to come back up, but Certus can turn this. He's trying to get away. Flash forward from Nuclear in, not enough. The more comes in, Nuclear in chunked away with a Gatling gun.
Adam's coming up as well. Nuclear in, not fancying this one. Baron Bell power recall, can he get away?
He's backing. He gets away.
He's just out.
He escapes.
He's going to be spotted on Vision now.
Okay, so that's what you got. What you got to get away from this one. Adam has the Undying Rage. Certus does not have that same luxury. Shut down for Adam. That's what damage from Certus is absurd right now. Adam looking for a flank.
So just looking
for the win. They're chasing in onto the shadow. Syncroft is all on his lonesome. He's all left alone. The stopwatch can buy you some time, but the only gold you're seeing is silver right now. X-Maddie gets back. Certus has the package. Can you defend BDS? And Maddie takes one. Gilius falls. Genax into the GA. Certus got to use this package perfectly instead. The Nexus, the target. BDS battered and bruised at an end to their name because they may lose this game. Genax on the Nexus. SK trying to do what they can. Certus needs one more auto and he will find it. SK claim the win.
Oh, it's not clean, but they get the job done, and once again,
That's good numbers. That's almost as good as Zillion's win ratio right now.
Zillion's 9-0, baby.
Where's the Zillion salesman today? We're really going to try to lock that one down. But the Wukong has to be feared, has to be respected. We're going to play a lane phase with Ignite. Hold that thought as the dive is now coming through. Shalaton setting up for the Q. Unforgiven now flashing out. Yo-Yo in the midst of everything. That's going to be 1, 2. Are they going to get 3? Neon, can he try to kill back? No, we can't get anything. Oh, that's the worst time I've ever seen. It's an up. Now we know Wukong expected to be more relevant. 1 item, 2 item, and the team finds that hook hit. Oh, baby, getting away with murder there. That was the dirtiest hitbox. And now Neon's in trouble because here comes Yo-Yo. Goodbye goes the tower. What? Oh, baby, can we get a vac ban?
SK if they lose, so this is such an important game.
Yeah, because the thing is, it's about winning more. Again, top 4 is what really matters because
TP,
top 4,
of course. I think he can take the space if he wants to. I think Smokescreen is on cooldown, so he can't actually cancel it again unless he walks up and Qs. And Armad's going to cancel it.
Difficult situation to be certain. Wukong, a lot more of the value is going to come in the ulti. Here it is going to be in trouble. Here, that's so much damage. Didn't anticipate this one, and the auto still hits him.
So much. Yeah, they're going to give up a bot tower here because their bot lane full swapped into this. They don't even have a Herald to play on, and they have no way.
Going to be spotted with Elyo in the area, and Elyo is so powerful at this point in the game. A difficult thing to contest. Here, though, grabbing more gold. That would be exciting.
That would be exciting.
I'm going to say Infernal.
Okay.
I like less walls.
Ooh, you're right.
He's been doing pretty well, especially at this split. Again, coming from basically nowhere to join this team. Has had a solid split thus far. Armor getting kicked back. Good use of the ulti early. Again, a lot of armor, as well as the Hull Breaker, means it's very hard to kill this Wukong. Corki coming in might provide enough magic damage, but they're going to lose a tower on the top side in the meantime. Armament with the Blitzcrank question mark. Going back, trying to juke.
Oh, he's baiting him with the W.
The S-juke! Oh, it's the Wukong Classic!
It didn't do anything, but it's just funny to see as a spectator because obviously the players don't know, but you've invested 3 people to just kill a Wukong. You have no wave to play on, there's no towers. So you just end up picking up this mid-tier 1. So 3 towers to 2, and you can see the power of side lane towers. Rika can push top lane all the way out to tier 3.
Walking away now. The package, the other big cooldown you need to look at, but it looks like the Dragon is just going to fall, but Zlatan manages to take it away. VTO on the backside immediately going to package out. Arma taking so much damage. Might just be able to take out the support. Rika goes into the back line, but does not get much done. Neon, Gale forcing forward here and on the chase. Misfits taking the fight.
A 1k gold lead. A lot of that on the jungle and AD carry of Mad Lions. Misfits TPing in, so are Mad.
Neon, bad guns right now. If they start the fight here, the Aphelios is basically useless. They're just going to try to one-shot him, but again, the Gale Force taking him out to safety here and in the midst of everybody, but the Bloodthirster keeping him healthy for now. He's dashing out, Unforgiven leaping forward. He gets the reset. That's one. Maybe looking for another, trying to space this out. A big rocket hits him and he could go down. Massive Aphelios assault on the backside of the fight, getting the blue gun just in time. Infernum
waiting for Misfits to step foot in the river, and that's exactly what Misfits want to avoid. They don't want to walk into river. They don't want to walk into that pixel brush. One hook and the engage starts, so who's going to go first?
5k getting lower. Kaiser kicking things off. Armin off to the side. The knock on to hear it. They're going to kick the monkey back into his own team. Neon has enough space to work with Gale Force as well. Misfits slowly but surely fighting front to back and cleaning this one up. Rika gets it in, and
it keeps showing members of Mad Lions, and as you said, that crab gave them enough vision. That's going to be an uncontested Infernal Soul. That's going to be a bot tier 2. VTO didn't even have the package.
Now, though, with him in the pit, they have to try. They're just going to lose this Baron. They don't have enough time to get in there. Elyoya has to confidently, immediately flash over the wall, but he will not do so. Hook goes wide from Kaiser. Keep your eyes on the Lee Sin kick and the hook from Mursa.
Did Rika get hit by a rocket? He's already half HP.
Zlatan going in, fishing for the AD carry. Rika going to get the fear off. VTO goes gold and buys himself a little bit of space. Unforgiven on the backside. Big rocket. Will not get a whole lot done as here it just chases down Arma. Misfits are just dissecting the Mad Lions here in the mid lane. They got the Baron, they've got the Infernal, and they can push to break open the base.
They have 2 waves to play on, this mid wave and top wave. They're going to get this top tier 2. We'll see if they fancy themselves this mid inhibitor. Of course, Kaiser is dead, so Mad Lions lack a lot of engage. Armut has no ultimate, and when those key cooldowns are there, there's nothing that Misfits are really scared of. What are they going to be worried about? There's no Vex, no Wukong ult. Nautilus is dead. Who can really threaten the backline of Misfits? They're fine splitting up. That's top mid inhib. Top inhib's going to fall too. I think this might be it. They might just be able to push in and end if they land some critical poke.
Misfits can play it out slow if they want to. Neon has to be careful. Lantern does take him out to safety. Hook goes in onto Kaiser. It looks like this is where they know that they need to fight. Misfits are just slowly peeling back. Arma trying to fake him out. You notice again, he just presses S. He's faking out that he went invisible and he's running in, but to be able to find a way back in. You've highlighted a couple of the ways. They have a level 16 Wukong. Rika now level 16 as well.
Where's the TP gonna go? There it is. Really far away, so Misfits might see him as he runs.
But Graves can just end the game if they ignore this Graves on the top side as he pushes in with the wave. And they haven't really done anything. Elyoya already taken a big chunk out. Arma waiting off to the side.
Right now. Mad Lions are trying to engage, but Hirit doesn't care.
Zlatan just buying a bit more time. A clean kick back. You love to see it. Hirit's just gonna auto-attack the Nexus, and that's it. Bad dive be damned. Misfits are not messing around. They will secure, for now, sole control of second place in the LEC.
Who'd have thunk it?
Not me.
10 kills to Mad, 5 for Misfits.
Good the composition. Tom Kent's not a bad option either. Very similar, but obviously does a little bit more in the laning phase than the likes of Bazillion.
Yeah, obviously the eats will help out a lot with the Camille Galio combo. Very good peel. And
he's got good engage, he's got good disengage. Level 3 Tom Kench a little underwhelming now that Devour's not on. But hold that thought, Odoamne. Pointed, clicked, and taken out. That's carries, whereas you can see the kill is onto the Diana. So need to see what Selfmade can do with the gold advantage that he has, as well as the 2-camp lead. Malrang taking the Dragon back again as a team.
Pressure, unless his jungler's around, so using ultimate on cooldown just to chunk him out as much as possible helps the top lane to make him low. Perks gonna get engaged on by Malrang.
Malrang going in immediately as soon as the taunt fades away, but that's gonna be big damage from Selfmade. The follow-up now coming in. Selfmade trying to survive. Alfari, tactical sweep, but nothing else. A lot of resources burned. Certainly do. And the fact that Comp is able to get those plates in return for the Vitality not getting a kill on the top side is big, because Selfmade had grabbed 1 or 2 of those kills. It would have made this game so incredibly difficult, but now the Jhin is getting stronger and stronger. Checking in on Malrang, of course, looks like Stridebreaker will be the answer. Odoamne running for the hills. Holebreaker there does a lot of work, but with the Ignite ticking, it's not going to be enough. Another kill over to Selfmade.
Yeah, top of Vitality.
And we're in a weird situation right now, Kadril, where it feels like it's Alfari and Selfmade versus Larson and Comp. Everyone else kind of getting left on the wayside on the opposite side, but it's mid-AD carry on one side, it's top jungle on the other.
And you have a few facilitators, right? Perks is going to toss ult in. Hang on, Malrang has no flash.
Taunt's there. Big damage now coming in. Malrang should just get shredded down.
Oh, he's winsies.
Now trying to turn it back. Red buff ticking. He's not going to go for LeBron too, but well
2 items on her, but we can just get a mid tower as a consolation prize. We're sitting at 2 dragons. We don't have to kind of flip the 5v5 straight up. Wait for Comp to get a second item.
For Tom Kench, for Orianna. Those cooldowns are massive. The Crescent card as well.
I think Vitality's sitting pretty comfortable. I wonder if the comms are just...
Yeah, where Tom Kench gets to be a playmaker and slowly entering the part of the game where Tom Kench just has to eat people. That said, Malrang's still looking to be a playmaker as he goes in. Galio now coming in, trying to stop the play from coming through. Luckily, the Zanyas is available, but it looks like it's just going to be 2 easy kills picked up on the side of Rogue.
Greed.
If they never give Vitality the chance to group up to use their full combo, Rogue's composition just so easy to play this one out. Excellent pick, good decision making. Rogue continued to Perks, as we've highlighted, he's just so far behind. There's not a lot for him to get there. Now trying to make a play back. Killing someone with the Baron buff is big, but there's the Everfrost from Larssen. We highlighted it earlier.
Perks.
So good against the Galio.
Doesn't have ult to escape. He has TP, but Larssen's not going to let him with the shockwave. I think he's just going to have to die here. Uses the flash. He's going to run through the towers.
Flash,
maybe he's
Nimbus. Out. He should be out. Actually, Larsen's very fast. Dissonance, very strong at this point. Is going to flash in, is going to commit for it, but by Zanyazing, looks like it's going to stop any potential play. How far now? Knows he needs to go in. Trimby in the area. They're going to try to CC him down before Trimby can even push in. It's clean from Vitality. That was a combo they've been fishing for all game. No chance to ult from Trimby. Means 1 dead 80 carry. 2 quick kills picked up. That's the Baron shut down. Keep your eyes on that Cloud Drake timer. That is all that matters at this moment.
Larssen still going. Perks has nowhere to run. No one nearby for him to toss the ultimate out. Larssen pops the thumbs up. I think he's going to die here. So that chase did work out.
Bloodbath in the pit. Vitality have some pressure in the mid lane. They've stopped the Baron buff from breaking open their base. We're super disciplined, but now it's getting weird, folks. Time to see what they do.
This is very odd because they're going to get TP'd on now. I mean, Perks just TP'd top.
Curtain call now coming out. Malrang on the backside fighting Selfmade. Larssen in the midst of the team. Selfmade now going to get pulled back. His ult goes in, but he's only hitting Malrang. Carzzy on the backside of the fight, but that's the jungler going to go down. Alfari in the midst of the fight now too, but Rogue are standing 5 members strong. Selfmade taken out. Alfari now in trouble. Rogue set up to take down the Cloud. It's an absolute mess around the pit, but it's Rogue who come out on top.
Yeah, they're gonna get the soul as well, unless Carzzy can steal it with a miracle Q. I don't think he can. The blue orb's gonna come out. Rogue are blocking it. What an odd sequence of events. Vitality looked like they were giving up the Drake. Let's go topside and dive. Hang on, Alfari has no flash, has the mana for E.
Shot, wall dive, taking his time on that one, but now he's out of mana. Carzzy on the run. Malrang stepping forward, gonna look for that left auto attack. Stride breaker just to get the slowdown. Malrang has to be careful. Goes golden. Now they can step forward to body block. Carzzy. Hero opportunity here, but not much for him to do with it. Larssen coming down, no mana. He's just going to be zoned away.
Brov.
Slow comes in. Brov now going in. Good damage going back onto Trimby. Trimby should fall here. The shield come out from Orianna, not in line of Rogue. This game is just not going to go in their favor.
And Odoamne was the one who was set behind this whole game, but yes, he's still down around 50 CS, but he's got a shutdown. He's building towards 3 items. He's level 15. He's still going to be the focus for Vitality, though.
Forward, Brov giving him the extra speed up for now, just focusing on the objective.
And they will lean towards the Elder, so Rogue will have to transition all their vision across to the bot side of the map if they do want to fight it.
Brov, Knockup going to come over the wall. Can he battle dance out to safety? Galio now trying to find the engage. Those are the frontliners, but if they can kill them before the fight breaks out, maybe they can get something done. Instead, they're retreating, realizing this is not the engage that they wanted. Brov getting caught out. How much will it cost them? Selfmade goes golden. Should be an easy kill pickup for Rogue. Now priority access to the Baron, but in the meantime, Alfari's pushing on the bottom side.
Yeah, there's the pick, so Rogue's going to force it up. The question for Rogue is how much will you lose on the bot side, because yes, this Baron will go down, but Vitality's here to stop
Larssen,
you.
Flash over the wall, looking for a little bit more, but that's the knockup. Quick fingers coming in from Lebrov, trying to get something done. Lebrov going golden. Larssen, low health in the midst of the entire fight. Alfari buying a bit more time with the stopwatch. 5 members standing for Rogue, but they're getting lower and lower as Carzzy remains untouched, but he goes in. Malrang's right on top of him. Carzzy getting taken down. Alfari running for the hills. It's a disaster for the side of Vitality.
Yeah, I think Larsen's going to base here and TP on mid-wave. Trimby's just trying to mark Lebrov to slow him down to make sure he can't base, to buy as much time as possible for this mid-wave to push in. 10 seconds on Selfmade. I wonder if you have the ultimate up to clear the wave. There's the TP coming in. Odoamne's behind Rogue. He's going to collapse as well. Trimby still marking Lebrov. Are they going to look for the end here? Can they do it? Vitality, all of their damage went onto Trimby and Malrang, so the carries could walk up. And I think this might just be it. We'll see what Selfmade can do.
Rogue pushing in. Wave on the bot side being ignored. Vitality running out of time, running out of hope. And once again for Rogue, it is surgical precision that allows them to dissect, but Selfmade will not go quietly. Perks does not have the follow-up. Malrang focusing on the towers. He will still get taken down. Rogue so incredibly low. 1 second till Carzzy, but it will not be enough. The base will fall. Rogue eyes on the prize, not focusing on the kills, not focusing on the champions, worried instead about the Nexus. Rogue secure their place in the LEC playoffs.
Vitality had the tools to dive.
Okay,
it's more tower dive.
I guess it's just
Every
a
lane can
standard
tower
one.
dive. Wow, okay.
Well, I mean, they need to engage for sure, so that's not bad for sure. Not bad.
Okay, so now you have the full comps. breakdown.
The passive cannot heal, but he's finally now going to be able to heal up. Target is making his way out of that one. It costs them 2 summoner spells, however.
So bot gank backfires. Hilly's the one that's forced to flash away. Combat summoners used. Caps again, looking for Wunder. Might have to flash.
Locking up Wonder. Phase rush. The flash out with attack sweep and first blood for Caps. The gank without Hylissang landing the hook. Flash still up for Targamas, flash still up for Flakkid. Cleanse on the way for Upset. Hylissang now stepping forward. Flakkid can just flash out. They're trying to bait it, but they hit him. Pulling back, the traps are right behind him. Flakkid now in trouble. Maybe he should have just flashed away, but he's holding on. He's ticking. He will drop. Targamas now in trouble as well.
No TPs, but Humanoid has ult if he wants to collapse. Happy sitting under his mid tower. G2 a bit scared here. Jankos only level 5.
Waiting, watching, Razork debating, do they start the objective up again? Level advantage over Jankos. That camp lead means he has ultimate and Jankos does not. Walking into the Diana could be suicide. Jankos debating if he can try and steal this one, but good patience from Fnatic.
G2 are reading the play. Jankos is on the bot side of the map, but there it is.
Gold card, point, click, locked down, but a good interrupt coming from Targamas. Ready to body block, but he still hits it anyway. Rocket going in, Flakkid healing up though. Good use of the ultimate from the Severum to bring it back. Hylissang ticking, burning. They've got vision on him, but the rise is on the way. Razork ready to fight the 1v1 though. They've instantly turned their attention. Clean calling coming out, but that is going to be the phase rush. Taking Caps out to safety.
We saw Broken Blade and Wunder fighting. TPs weren't up, so neither of them can join the fight. But Broken Blade was still looking for some kind of pressure whenever he almost spotted on the map. Bot towers might happen any second soon, but joke's on them. Razork's actually on the Dragon, so Fnatic are kind of faking pressure up here, and G2 are trying to defend it, but there's
maybe he can get something done. Difficult though. Again, Upset with the cleanse. Might have hurt him a bit in the early laning phase, but helps him a lot in these exchanges. Allows him to step forward. Big damage going in. Good stun comes out from Targamas. Rocket not quite going to finish the job.
Fnatic, absolutely no fear.
Hook goes back. Hylissang taking his time. A little bit of extra money in the back pocket. Just generated so much pressure that demanded a response.
Is he gonna get out? Is he gonna get out?
Coming out. Gold card gonna stop it. Upset with the slow to follow. Hylissang gonna dash in, and it's all too easy. Humanoid grabs the kill.
Now.
And I want to expand on something that you brought up earlier already. In the past, G2 was the super team. 2019, super team. Kept that roster going, brought in G2 are focusing on rookies. I don't get to talk about stories. I get to talk about Razork potentially murdering Jankos because there's a 2-level discrepancy. Hylissang's on the way in, and his ult, while not off cooldown, it might not matter. Jankos gonna go down. Maybe they fish for a little bit more here. Tower still standing, but they got 3 members on the top side. Rocket goes a little bit wide, but it's just not going to matter. Broken Blade, clean flash out to safety. Good escape. TP now coming in. Caps maybe hoping to turn this flash forward. The point click CC. The Zenith Blade will not connect, but it does not matter. Broken Blade grabbing the kill.
Fnatic so far ahead right now. The G2 actually have objective bounties because of the gold lead and the 2 dragons in their pockets.
Yep. Lead just continues to go. 4K in their favor.
They could just ignore this dragon and run it down. They don't have TF ultimate to face check the dragon, so they're not going to do that. They're just going to look for the tier 2. G2 need to respond quickly. Yes, you've denied the Ocean Soul point, but can you save your mid tier 2 tower? They might have to Rizal to defend the tower. There it is. Rizal coming in, but you're Rizal into Diana.
Traps coming out. Volibear pulled back. Jankos can heal back up to get a little bit more down. Big ulti comes in from Flakkid onto the backside, but Razork and Wonder.
Very low at G2. Want to commit members to stop it from happening. There might be a fight here. Hylissang lands a hook.
Bone Skewer, Rocket. Broken Blade forced back. It's good damage. Tower is going to fall. Tier 2 in favor of Fnatic.
They got what they
could come out of Broken Blade.
It's gone.
Massive. Slowly but surely they build these advantages.
Yeah, double rapid fire. So much range.
Going forward. Targamas immediately going to get taken out. Razork now going in. That's a bit of an oopsie. It's going to stop the fight for now.
So they can hit this bot tier 2. Might just fall. We'll see how G2 responds though, because there's no real waves to play on again, and your hard engage is so obvious. It's just Ultra Leona walking up. Upset's paying respects. They have enough vision to back off when G2 walk up, so another objective in Fnatic's back pocket. The only real tower left standing is at tier 2 top before they can start cracking open the base, and I imagine they'll do that after a massive fight or the Baron, but I think Fnatic can just slow it down. Still 2 minutes 30 seconds on their Ocean Soul.
Yeah, really just take their time here. No reason to rush. You've got the advantage, you've got the lead. G2 are still pretty far away from those major item completions. You can see Upset's build. This is the absolute most respectful build you can go for. Hold that thought. Bit of a trade there, but not much is going to come from it. Anyway, Gale Force, Rapid Fire Cannon, Flash Cleanse. That is, I don't really need to do damage.
Like it's base so they can keep control over the entrance red. Hylissang might be caught here.
He's going to go out. Bit questionable. Thought he could finish the recall, and it looks like it's going to cost him his life. He's trying to get away, but it will not happen. Big shut. Fnatic have to be careful not to group into the pit against Euphelios, against the Rise. They pull someone over the wall. They pull Caps over the wall. It's going to be big, but he flashes back out to safety. Wunder in the midst of the team. Razork, Humanoid. No one's getting any damage down. Everybody just retreating. But lots of low health bars on the side of G2. Jankos is trying to heal up as he retreats.
Oh, Razork.
Ulti from Razork again. Catastrophically bad. What is it going to cost Fnatic? Upset, Gale forcing forward, but he won't be able to finish Jankos. Wunder leaping in. Hookshot wall dive with the attack speed. Targamas now the re-engage coming out. It's a comedy of errors, but there's Hylissang finding one reset. Going in for the second, but he cannot finish the job. In the meantime, the dragon is falling. The dragon can fall now. Caps cannot make it through the traps. The realm warp coming in. Is it going to be fast enough? Caps now, no! It's such a messy fight. It's such a disaster, but Flacken, can he clean up? That's the reset for Upset. Flacken now in trouble as Razork now steps forward. That was the messiest exchange I have seen all week, but ultimately is Fnatic who comes.
The rocket doesn't hit him. Smite onto the Gromp keeps him alive. Hilly eventually finds one target to try to make sure they can find one target, and they do. But the Chomper slowed them down so much, it looks like they're winning the fight when Hylissang falls. Offer too much, but they can pressure side lanes, and they have mobility. G2 realm warping in.
Jankos now going forward. Razork off to the side. Caps potentially caught in the pinch here. Eyes on the gold card from Humanoid. Flacken in the area as well. Upset going to take a bit of poke damage back. In the meantime, Wonder now engaging. The fight is split. Humanoid goes in, goes golden. A bit of a Messiah play to kick things off. Caps, though, will not go down. The shield coming up just in time to stop the execution. But it does not matter because finally, after 2 attempts, the third will finally land. Razork finds the ult, and Fnatic will look to find the win. Soul Control, not Soul Control, tied with Misfits for second place as G2 are forced down to 4th. Vengeance after the last best of 1 win arrive. Fnatic will take the win.
It was clean and easy from the get-go. Couple mistakes from Razork. You see he has his hand in his head. He knows he messed up a couple of those ultimates and could have cost some fights to stall this game.